Hello there YouTubers, welcome to the Frenzy Inferno channel hosting the Super Anime Station, and today I'm going to be reviewing the Naruto Manga Chapter 600, and now we finally get to see the truth of why has Obito done what he's done so far. Not really, but he does tell you his purpose, why he decided to do this. So let's get around to the beginning. So we first see that Kakkashi guy, they're all shocked. They're just staring at Obito. They're just thinking, can it really be him? And then he just suddenly pops out his Manga Sharingan, the white in his right eye and Kakkashi in the left eye. So he instantaneously knew that was Obito because of the Sharingan, and the Manga Sharingan is the same, but obviously each Manga Sharingan in each eye has separate abilities. So that's his second Kekkei Genkai technically, because Kakkashi has his other Kekkei Genkai. And we get to see that, we see a little flashback of Obito's past, Kakkashi and all that, where they're battling those two rogue ninjas. This was in the Kakkashi Gaiden, whatever you want to call it, series, where you see the young Kakkashi, Obito, and Rin, and the fourth Hokage as their sensei, going through this, the mission is during the third war, where they're in the bridge, and then you get to see the two enemies. I can't remember what they are, but the ones that can use the camouflage jutsu, the earth style, basically, the earth style jutsu, basically. My word there. You see that Obito gets his Sharingan for the first time, and then he just stabs that guy, and then you later on see all the clips from the rubble falling down, and Kakashi's eyes got cut off, and basically if you've seen that, you know what happens. It just showed up for a quarter, probably, or a bit over a quarter of the manga. Just that little scene where Obito gets crushed, and then you see Obito's left eye just spared, and the other half is just crushed, which you get to actually see that Obito offers up his Sharingan, and then he asks Rin to transfer all those things that happen, and then he said to Kakkashi, remember, promise to protect Rin. That but obviously we know that Rin is dead, but for what reason we don't actually know what happened, how and why this has happened, considering Kakkashi just got his Sharingan after. And then you get to see in the present, in the present moment, that Obito's we want to know the truth of what happened that day, and then he's because you failed your promise, Rin died. As Kakkashi looked all depressed and everything, but we don't actually know how Rin died, so we may get some hints next manga chapter that how Rin perhaps died. I'm not sure, but maybe within the next 10 chapters we may actually see how Rin dies or whatever, what happened, because Obito, that he just give you a hint to why he's gone this far, why it's driven. He's even when they call him Obito, he doesn't even care if they call him that name, because it doesn't mean anything to him anymore. So it's kind of weird how he survived. That's an extraordinary thing, considering he survived a massive rubble that crushed half his body and looked like he was about to die. Perhaps Madara saved him or something like that. It must have been something insane, but we don't know that for sure. But later on, then Obito launches his fire style jutsu, and then it was quite epic jutsu. The nine-tail mode, Naruto was Viju mode. He comes in and then literally just blocks off all the flames with his tails, which was quite epic at that moment. But we get to see that just before those moments there, Kakashi's just so depressed that Naruto had to make him focus, pay attention again to what the real objective is. But who knows, so far it is quite intense, and then we finally see after he deflects all the flames, we see smoke, and then we suddenly see Madara or Uchiha. It's wow, what's gonna happen now, considering Obito's there with the Rinnegan and Madara's away. I think Madara, doesn't Madara have the Rinnegan? I think he has a Rinnegan, doesn't he, in his left eye or something like that. Considering, two Uchihas, they have their own manga cues, but I presume that Madara is a lot stronger, considering, you know, you've seen his final Susanoo mode. That was, yeah, let alone like Madara was taking on 5 Kages by himself without, you know, even breaking a sweat. So, you know, it does make you think that now this battle's gone, you know, a whole downside for, you know, the good guys, however you want to call it, because Obito, you know, he's already strong enough to, you know, take on many enemies, as you can see with his dimension abilities, and then you see with his Rinnegan as well. He hasn't even revealed his Rinnegan powers yet, so who knows what will happen, because as you can see, Obito is very strong. Even his fire style was like it was quite big, I've got to admit. But so far, I'm quite hyped for the next chapter. Now Madara's in the battlefield, Obito's there's like gonna face like Kakkashi, B, Naruto, it will and Guy, and this will be a very intense battle. But remember, Naruto does have the Biju mode, but they also have, like, you know, the Ghetto Maza and all that, and, you know, you've seen that devastating Ghetto Maza as with the power of all the tail beasts, because remember he took the Ginkaku's 9-tailed ability. Remember they have the tentacles of the Hachibi when Sasuke, you know, caught him. Now, we don't even know what's gonna happen. He's gonna release like the 10 tails Jinchuriki. Who knows? But I'm very hyped up for the next chapter. I hope you enjoyed this review. I'm trying to make my video seem more positive, and I'm gonna try to be clear as much as I can. So I hope you've enjoyed this vid, and see you tomorrow for another vid. So goodbye.